Hey guys, it's Tom with Symbol Surfing. Welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to be comparing three cruise lines: Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and Norwegian Cruise Line. So on Symbol Surfing, we're going to look at four things. We're going to be looking at the market capitalization, the 1-year charts, 5-year charts, and 25-year charts. There's going to be some really interesting stuff there. And then we're going to look at the tip ranks ratings for each of these three stocks. Disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, and this YouTube channel does not contain any kind of financial advice. So from the Symbol Surfing homepage, you can use this channel guide here and click on competitors. I built this page to have an easy way to compare top competitors like Apple versus Microsoft, AbbVie versus Abbott Labs, ADP versus Paychex. So just scrolling down here. Okay, here we go. So that's where we're going to be at. So this is the page. So we're going to be comparing these three cruise lines. So first up is market cap. Market cap is a really important financial term to know if you're new to investing in the stock market. It basically means the financial size of the company. It's the number of shares outstanding times the current stock price. So right now, Carnival is at 33 billion. That's their market cap. Royal Caribbean is at 21.9 billion. And Norwegian is at 10.8 billion. So that's kind of interesting to see the size difference between these three cruise lines. Okay, so next up, let's look at the 1-year charts. So in just kind of scanning these, I'm just going to kind of go up and down here on the page. You'll see they're all in an uptrend. They all have triple digit 1-year returns, which is great. And they all have a golden cross, and they're all near a 52-week high. So here's the golden cross, and I believe this is the 52-week high on CCL. Royal Caribbean, here's the golden cross, and this is the 52-week high. And here's the next one. So we have a golden cross, and then this is the 52-week high. All right, cool. So wanted to share that with you guys. And just kind of those are the things I'm looking at on the 1-year charts. Okay, next up, let's look at the 5-year charts. So I'm just going to click on this now. And this is kind of tells a different story. You know, a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? So we can see that obviously all three of these stocks were hit really hard with the pandemic, had a steep decline. But what I want to point out here is prior to the pandemic, for the few years before the pandemic, CCL was definitely trending down. And this is interesting for me because I'd like to see how the company was performing before the pandemic. And it was definitely in a downtrend. And of course, this is a few years ago and things are completely different now. But I did want to point that out. And it is obviously trending higher off of this bottom here. And the 5-year chart's down 46% as of today. And let's look at Royal Caribbean's 5-year chart. Obviously, this is the steep decline from the pandemic. And then prior to that, it looks like the stock was kind of trading in a little bit of a trading range here. I'm just going to kind of draw it roughly here. You can kind of see that. And that was maybe between like $105 and $135 roughly. So that's kind of where it was. And then we have this most recent uptrend, and the stock's at 86. And if this trend kind of continues, it looks like it could go up to like 105 or so. So that's kind of an interesting thing. It's kind of made its way all the way back almost to the bottom end of this range here. Okay, so now Norwegian on this 5-year chart. I believe this might have been the all-time high, but it was trading in a range as well. Maybe I'm going to try to draw a couple of trend lines here. Maybe this might be helpful to kind of see that was a trading range, and it was going sideways for a few years. But then obviously the pandemic, it went down, I guess, almost below. It looks like below $10 potentially, and it's trending higher, but it's only at $29 a share. And it looks like the bottom of this trading range up here was $50. So this potentially could keep you know, if the trend stays intact, it could make its way all the way back up to $50 a share. Okay, cool. So let's go back up to the top. And also, we're offering a free portfolio review. If you're looking for an unbiased and independent review of your portfolio, you can click this button and book a call with me, and I'd be happy to get on a call and discuss your portfolio with you. Okay, so that's the 5-year chart. Okay, so let's look at the 25-year chart. Okay, so it's a 25-year chart loading up here. So yeah, so this was on Carnival. This was the all-time high, and as we discussed, there is a downtrend here and a significant decline, and it is on the uptrend. So at $27, it looks like if it can recover back to the pre-pandemic levels, that'd be around 40. So it'd be maybe $27 to $40 if it can continue that trend. On Royal Caribbean, as we were talking about, it's in this channel. This is a little bit easier to see that channel range, and this is the uptrend from the steep decline. So it's at 86, and it looks like it could continue going higher up to, like, you know, 110 or so if this trend stays intact. And Norwegian, let's see what they have here. So it looks like the all-time high was back here. Maybe $63, $64 a share. And prior to the pandemic, it was just kind of in this range, you know, maybe between 50 and almost 60 perhaps. And then obviously it dropped, but it's been trending higher over the last year or so. It's at 29, 41, almost 30. But if this trend continues, it potentially could make its way all the way back up to $50 or maybe even higher. All right, so that's the 25-year chart on each of the symbols. I hope that's been helpful. Let's look at tip ranks now. So on CCL, they have 12 analysts. There's 6 buys, 3 holds, and 3 sells. And there's a low price target of $14, an average price target of $28.57, and a high of $42. RCL, it's a moderate buy. There's 8 analysts. There's 4 buy, 2 hold, 2 sell. And the price targets are at $55, $92.14, and a high of $117. And on Norwegian, it's a moderate buy. There's 9 analysts. There's 4 buy, 4 hold, 1 sell, and the low is $22. The average is around $31.63, and then there's a high of $40. Okay, so we did the tip ranks. So guys, that's just me comparing Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and Norwegian Cruise Lines using symbol surfing and also checking out tip ranks. Again, we just looked at the market cap, the 1-year charts, the 5-year charts, 25-year charts, and obviously I wanted to check out the tip ranks ratings to see what other analysts are saying. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Click subscribe for straightforward chart analysis and ring the bell so you get access to our latest videos. Thank you so much for watching.